Hi, I'm Kronos, and today we're going to review the Ledger Nano S by Ledger. This is a hardware wallet that allows you to store cryptocurrency directly on the device. First of all, let's take a look at the packaging. It's pretty professional looking, has some information about it on the back, and there's even a tamper evidence sticker on the front. This is important because if you get this mailed to you and the sticker, the seal has been broken, someone may have broken inside and put a virus on the device and they're going to steal your bitcoins when you put them on it. Unlikely, but still it's a nice feature to have. The seal's already been broken on mine though because I've already opened it. So let's open it up again one more time here. As you can see, the foam insert keeps the device safe and secure. It's not going to fall out here unless I take it out. It's made of metal. Plastic and metal combination. This is a great thing because this needs to be sturdy, and it is very drop resistant and strong. On one side is inscribed Ledger with the Ledger logo because they're the manufacturer of the device, and on the other side it says Virus in Numerous, which is Latin for strength in numbers. It's kind of a slogan or a tagline to the Bitcoin community, so that's a nice thing to have inscribed on it. Very artistic. Now when you go to plug this into your computer, you might have a problem. There's actually no plug. I find that to be a bit of a downside because it's not easy to plug in. You have to swivel it open and then plug in a cable to this side. The cable comes with it. It's a standard USB micro or micro USB cable, typical that you'd find on today's Android devices as well. So it's not going to be a hard to find cable, but still you have to plug it into one side like this and then plug the other side into your computer. A little bit tedious. I see that as kind of a downside. But then again, it also has an upside, which is when it's closed, that port is protected by this metal face. So that helps to keep dust from getting inside or anything from poking it or damaging it. Because this is a hardware wallet, safety and security comes first. So in a way, that's a feature because it's more, less susceptible to breakage and more sturdy and long lasting that way. So it's a design decision, and I do kind of like it to have that tucked inside. Another aspect of the device are the hardware buttons. These are the buttons that you use to say, yes, I want to send those Bitcoins, or no, never, I don't want to send those Bitcoins. These are a little hard to press. They're a little small. Your hands might wear out if you have to send a message in Morse code on them. Fortunately, you don't. You press one button once to send your Bitcoin. Not too complicated. The one exception is when you're setting up the device for the first time. It takes about 5 minutes. I did it myself, and you do have to go through the menu, go through all those secret words and write them down, that kind of thing. So that can take a little while, and it's a little tedious on the buttons, but it's not a big deal because you only have to do it once. Another feature of the device is the screen. This is a single color LED screen, which you can do a lot with. It actually shows the Bitcoin address that you're sending Bitcoin to and the amount. You can do a lot with this screen, and I think that's a great feature. There's a lot that they do with this screen with the different features it has. So what features does this thing have? First and foremost, I see it as a Bitcoin wallet. You can store Bitcoins directly on it, which is a good thing, because if you're storing Bitcoins on your computer, you won't be for long. Fact is, computers get viruses, and the virus is going to go check for your Bitcoin wallet and take the Bitcoins out. So this is a way to keep your Bitcoins safe. It can also be used as an Ethereum wallet, and that's kind of hard to find these days. Hardware Ethereum wallets. So if you're looking to store Ethereum in a safe and secure long-term way, definitely check out this device for your Ethereum. A third thing it can do is it can act as a two-factor authentication device. So when you're logging into a website, you can actually say, yes, that really is me. I'm pressing this button to confirm it. This is something that maybe maybe you don't use. Not very many people do, but for those of you who do, you definitely want to check this out because it makes that very convenient. And lastly, it's very extensible, so you can write your own app. If you like to tinker with things or program, you can actually use this for anything if you program it to do it. It can even do your dishes if you're a good enough programmer. You'd have to be a pretty good programmer, but still, I'm not going to say it's impossible. So that's what it does. What do you pay for it? On the website, it's $60 USD, which is not the cheapest hardware wallet, but it's not the most expensive either, and you do get good value considering the features. So should you pick this up? In my opinion, use the rule of 5, which I made up and named myself. You like the name? I like the name. The rule of 5. Here's what you do. You take the price of the wallet, which is $60, multiply that by 5. To do that in your head, you just cut it in half. 30. You're not done yet. Then you throw a 0 on the end. 300. That is multiplied by 5. 300 is your threshold for this device. So if you're storing at least $300 worth of cryptocurrency, you should consider picking this up for some safe and secure storage. Less than that, I just don't think the risk and reward ratio is there. You should keep it on your smartphone, not your computer. You're going to get a virus on your computer. Another reason is when I meet someone for the first time, I want to tell them about Bitcoin. So I do. Then I can whip out my phone and send them some Bitcoin right then and there. Isn't that cool? And when I whip out my computer to do that out of my pocket, they think I'm kind of weird, which, and well, it's true, but I don't really want them to know that yet. So by keeping it on my smartphone, it makes it very accessible. So small amounts of Bitcoin go on your cell phone, large amounts go on this. So that's your threshold. If you want to store at least $300 of cryptocurrency, check it out, Ledger Nano S. You can find this on their website, ledgerwallet.com. I'm Kronos. Thanks for watching.